Friendships are considered voluntary and often sought for social support and maintained through communication. Friendships can take many different forms, they can be short or long, based on doing things, based on various levels of disclosure, feature different levels of obligation felt, and can involve frequent or infrequent contact. Our first friendships as children often begin in same-sex situations, but cross-sex friendships are useful and frequent as we age. Sometimes, friendships contain sexual activity which is considered a friendship benefits. Friendships are often maintained through social media, phoning, texting, email, and blogs. There are many things that characterize successful friendships, which tend to have the theme of sharing in both joyful and sorrowful events, listening, being trustworthy and there for one another, keeping promises and having an appropriately balanced relationship. Families are systems of people who are interdependent and share a history, a sense of reality, and influence one another to some extent at various times. Families tend to reinforce goals that are shared, demonstrate values, and help to teach members how to relate to others and navigate the world. Families develop their own sense of rituals, traditions, and rules. These things can also be applicable in step-family situations. Family members are interdependent, create something greater than the sum of a family's parts, and have other systems within them. Families differ in the extent to which communication is open and frequent, and the extent to which members share the same stressors, attitudes, values, and beliefs. Families vary in the level of conversation and conformity. A family can have any combination of both, high or low. If a family can manage the tension of connection and autonomy, where flexibility is key, communication tends to be effective. Families must strive for an appropriate balance of closeness, while still maintaining boundaries, which can be physical, conversational, emotional, and related to how topics are handled. Technology can be key to the maintenance of family relationships. Privacy can be managed with social media, which tends to be more important to teenagers. Confirming behaviors such as telling children they are unique and listening to their needs tends to result in positive family dynamics as opposed to behaviors like belittling. Romantic relationships are characterized by intimacy, passion, and commitment at various levels. Commitment involves a promise to remain in a relationship and can be reinforced through communication. Showing affection can be useful for partners and can occur through sexual activity. Affection paired with direct verbal communication tends to lead to more satisfying relationships. Different people identify with different languages of love, which focus on things like words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Social media can influence romantic relationships by helping to maintain them, as individuals can express how they feel, but can sometimes be distracting.